So my name is Claire Cook. I'm admin organizer with 1DC. I've been here 3 years. 1DC has been around for 10 years as 1DC, and we organize around our right to housing, our right to income, and right to wellness. So we see these as basic human rights that everyone is entitled to, so our campaign work and our projects reflect that belief. Shaw is a historically black neighborhood, has a lot of history being an African-American neighborhood. You have the Howard Theater and you have U Street and all this history around the music and the culture and nightlife and all that. In the early 2000s, members of 1DC could already see that the neighborhood was changing, that rents were going to be increasing, that gentrification was happening, and that people would be displaced. So they started organizing pretty early around those issues. For a lot of people who are living here, they see the change and they recognize that it's not meant for them. If you look at maps and you look at census data, if you look at, there's some really good maps that have been done where you can actually click and see the changes, 1990, 2000, 2010, and see just as it goes across, just the racial makeup changing, right? So white density just pushing in and black and Latino pushing out. Oftentimes when they see new good things, like a new park, a new library, a new grocery store, it means that their rent is going to go up. It means that the owners of the building are going to sell the building or tear down the building and push them out. So people can see very clearly that even the good things or the revitalization that happens, it's not meant for them and it's going to mean they're being displaced.
My name is Jennifer Bryant. I live in Congress Heights in Washington, D.C., and I am the Right to Income organizer at 1DC. We are based in Shaw but work citywide, and we're committed to creating and preserving racial and economic equity in the district. One of our major projects now, as we go into our 10th anniversary in 2016, is to launch the DC Black Worker Center. So we're really excited to create a space that kind of looks at the root causes of some of the disparities that exist among workers in the city. In terms of our vision, we want it to be a space where folks from the community feel comfortable to come in and just talk about their experiences with work, talk about the intersections of race and work. We envision it to be a popular education space where we can really be learning about what are the root causes or the conditions that affect our material reality in this city. DC has one of the highest black unemployment rates in the country, but overall the unemployment rate in DC is pretty low. So one of the things that we're exploring is what is the cause of that disparity? How can we center the voices of black workers in exploring the root causes and then organizing to change that?
It's not always easy because we're always wanting to go further. If you look at our People's Platform, we want housing for every person who wants housing. We want income or occupation for everyone who wants work, right? The wins is difficult because 60 families being able to stay in their building is a huge win, but you know what we really are working towards is ownership and control over and self-determination.